Hello, hello, hello. Antphrodite here, your pop culture psychic, back again with an emergency reading on Britney Jean Spears, the queen of pop. Britney Spears is apparently getting divorced, or I guess Sam Asghari is divorcing Britney Spears. So I'm not super shocked about this. If you haven't seen my last Britney video, I'll link it up here. But there are a ton of Britney videos that I've done, and I have constantly told you guys between the two of them that I really do not think that it's that deep between the two of them. I know everyone thinks Sam is like the worst person in the world. And oh my God, Sam this, Sam that. But I really don't think that it's like that. And I feel like the rumors that we're hearing now are quite interesting to me. There are rumors that Britney cheated. There are rumors that Sam is just like using her and was using her all the time. I'm going to do a real reading, or I'm going to do a reading to find out what really happened. Because I think that a lot of times things just get lost and confused. So we're going to find out, is Sam really a bad person? Did Britney really cheat? Like, let's find out once and for all. So remember, these readings are all alleged for chambers only, and let's get started. Oh, I forgot to have my little disclosure on. Prayer. And remember, if you guys like this, you can join my YouTube memberships. There's a link down below. There's a button that says join, or there's a link in my description if you're on mobile, because that's how you see it on mobile. And yeah, there's a $5, $10, $15 tier, exclusive pick a card, story times, and a chance to win readings from me. Okay, so Britney will be on the left, Sam will be on the right. Let's see what caused this divorce. Her family. Okay. So, I think they fought about the home. Didn't she buy a new home with him and then not like it and move back? I think they fought over the home, the Four of Wands, but it's also their family. I definitely think something with children, I guess maybe the alleged miscarriage, or, you know, the issue with fertility and stuff might also be a factor into it. But the Four of Wands is her family as well. And so for her, I definitely think that there's a big blame on them. I think they put a huge strain on their relationship. I think Britney was paranoid and felt like she couldn't trust anyone. The Queen of Swords is reversed, which makes me feel like Britney definitely said and did some really like intense things to him. I think she felt like he was betraying her. The King of Wands is reversed, which is misguided aggression. I feel like it has to be her family. So I feel like he talked to someone in her family or did something with someone in her family that she did not like. And I think that's what started this entire rift. And I think that's what it started her pulling away from him and getting mad at him and lashing out. And I think made her not trust him. There's something that she caught him with her family. It has to be Four of Wands, has to be her family. And the King of Wands being reversed tells me that she feels like Britney is paranoid, okay? And he gave her the biggest reason to be paranoid. I will say, I do not think that Sam's intentions with what he was doing were bad, but I think he got caught in muddy waters. I also think that she felt like he was trying to get in the middle of her business deals. Not trying to ruin them, but almost trying to advocate for her. Oh, I see exactly what happened. So Sam was trying to help, quote unquote, but Sam took the responsibility of taking care of Britney, even though she didn't ask for it. He felt inclined to. And Britney interprets that as controlling because she's been controlled her whole life. So for her, there was a feeling of like, I'm not dealing with my dad 2.0. I wouldn't even be surprised if he got caught talking to her dad and that's what set her off. Because it's just like for her, she's like, I'm not dealing with this again. I don't want you in the middle of my dealings. I don't want you in all of this. Like, completely set her off and triggered her. Page of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, something to do with her career. Something to do with business. Set her off. But the Eight of Pentacles verse, which means I think it's something that fell through or something that was supposed to be one way but actually turned out to be another. I don't think that Sam was malicious, and I know no one's going to believe me, but I don't really care. I just think that Sam overstepped. and it set Britney off. And then she was like, I don't care. I already told you guys that I was convinced that he liked her more than she liked him. And it's not shocking for me to see Britney just be like, toss, I'll do what I want. She doesn't need anyone. Britney is the type of person where she will push everyone away if she's upset or triggered anyways. So the Knight of Swords reversed, the Hangman, and the Knight of Cups. He's mad. Okay, so he's big mad. And I do see him being petty now. She said something really mean to him. Queen of Swords reversed. She said something really mean to him. And he's mad. He's butthurt. He feels humiliated and butthurt. Okay, you guys are gonna get mad at me. The Three of Cups is a jealousy, gossip, distrust, disloyalty card, and that is a card of cheating. And the Six of Wands upright and the High Priestess. It wouldn't shock me if Britney was like on purpose doing things in front of him or doing things to make him jealous, to piss him off, or make it seem like she cheated or whatever, just to set him off. Like, just to set him off, because I think he's very humiliated. And I will tell you this. Sam is convinced that she cheated. Am I convinced? I'm not sure, just because I will say I think she didn't care if he thought that. And I do think she wanted to piss him off. I'm not sure if she actually went through with it. But Sam is convinced she cheated. He is actually convinced she cheated, because this is a man scorned. I can feel this energy. This is a butthurt man who thinks that she cheated. Absolutely. That is true. He thinks that she cheated. Three of Cups is like emotional cheating, potentially, could even be more. But he really thinks that she cheated. When I tell you this girl does not give a fuck, I love Britney so much. She doesn't care. She doesn't give a fuck. She doesn't give a fuck. The Six of Swords is travel, could be the internet as well. Five of Swords, pettiness, issues with details, a lover's card. I feel like with her, it's like texting someone or DMing someone. Oh. Okay. So he pissed her off and her family set her off. Something to do with him meddling with her family pissed her off. Okay. And at some point, I think she saw messages between him and someone that set her off. I don't think she said anything. I don't think she confronted him at first. I think she retaliated. The Fool's reversed, the Nine of Pentacles relationship. The Fool's like no longer being naive, and the Eight of Wands slowing things down. I think that she saw messages and text messages. It could be to him, to her family. It could also be, well, I definitely see with her and her family, but I also think there's potential for it to be with him and another girl or something like that. And she didn't like it. And she said, oh, okay, let's play. Britney is crazy and I love her for it. I'm like, girl, me. I would have done the same thing, Brit. Samuel. Well, I guess his name is Sam, but she didn't like the way he was texting people and doing things either. And she was like, okay, two can play that game. Sam, how can you be mad at her when I think you did something similar? He's so butthurt. I'm going to be honest, you guys. I don't know how this is going to play out, but I can tell you, I really do think Sam loved her. It could be one of those things where it's like Stockholm syndrome or whatever. He just spent so much time with her. He like grew to love her or whatever. I don't know, but I really do think he loved her. Even though I think that he was being messy and trifling, I do think he loved her. This is messy. I don't think Britney ever loved Sam. And I stand behind that. I don't think Britney ever loved Sam. I don't. I'm going to say something, and it's kind of really sad. I don't think Britney knows what love is, and not anymore at least. And I see Britney just being kind of numb emotionally and being like, I can see Britney being in front of like a documentary and being like, I don't really know what love is. I don't know how to feel love. I don't know what, I wouldn't know love if it was in front of me. Like that's what I'm hearing and feeling. So for her, she's kind of like, whatever, bye Sam. It makes me sad. By the way, there are no money cards here, so I know they're going to fight over prenups and money a little bit, spousal support, stuff like that's going to happen. But I stand behind the fact that I don't think that Sam's goal here was to make money. Fame, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure he wanted fame. Anybody who's going to be with a pop star was going to be interested in fame. You have to be. Otherwise, you end up being like Dalton Gomez and fucking Miss Mamas, Miss Ponytails. So it's not shocking to me if there's like an accusation of that, but it's not money motivated. For me, you'd sooner get me to believe that he liked fame and then grew to love her. I think that Sam is just like a possessive protector, and I think there's something about Britney that he just wanted to. You know what it is? There are certain people that bring out that energy. And I think because she was controlled all her life, he wanted to like save her, like a savior complex. At first, I don't think it was like that, but then it grew to that. And then I think you end up, when you save someone, you end up being controlling after you save them. That's what the public has done to Britney. We freed her, we saved her, and now everyone is trying to control her. Sam is a bad person. This person's a bad person. Britney shouldn't release this. Britney can't release this. Everyone's doing this. We're all telling her what she should or shouldn't do. And I've been saying for years that setting Britney free is allowing her to make choices, even if they're bad choices. Do I think that marrying Sam was the most amazing choice? No, but she wanted to do it, and he's hot, and he was a himbo. What's wrong with that? I see a bunch of you dating men that are horrible, but no one's telling you not to do it. And yelling at you that everyone's a bad person, you're being taken advantage of and all this crap, but you date these horrible men. And then you come to me for a tarot reading about it, right? So why are you not giving the same grace to Britney? Why is he the devil and the worst person in the world, but you called your ex up last week and you had sex with him? So us freeing her is allowing her to make bad decisions in love. It is. Just saying. But yeah, I don't think Britney ever really loved him. I don't. I also think that I don't think Britney really is that interested in love. I think for her, I think she wanted a baby. And I think the man was just a byproduct of wanting to have the baby. Truly. Because Temperance card, Three of Pentacles verse, and the Nine of Swords, to me, those three together are her being kind of like dissatisfied with work, obviously not wanting to work, and then wanting that other lifestyle, and it didn't happen for her. Here's the thing. She wanted a baby. She wanted the domestic lifestyle, and because she's been a workhorse her whole life. But that is something she was trying to focus on these past couple of years. It didn't happen. So now that Sam is leaving and everything didn't happen, this girl is going to be like, well, fuck it. I might as well give the girls what they want. I see her in a position with a Temperance card of like, I'm going to give the girls what they want. I'm going to do new things, try new things, experience new lives. And I think that she's going to start to work again. It might take her a bit to get there, but I think she's going to start to work again. Just because I feel like for her, yep, there it is. For her, it's like, I know she doesn't want to make people money, and that's why she's been boycotting work. She doesn't want to make her handlers money. But I think for her, I think she's looking at it from a perspective of like, I don't give a fuck if it makes any money. I just want to do it. Like, I think for her, I think it's like her therapy, and I think she's like, she's getting ready to just be like, I'm putting it out there. I don't care anymore. Like, it's kind of sad because there's a position of her being like, I don't really want to work, but what else am I going to do? It's almost like she's working by default. So you might get a very angsty, kind of like bratty, kind of like resentful, like F you kind of song or album coming up here soon. Because it's almost like she's like, this is what I have to do, and I hate that I have to do this. I think she's just going to accept her fate. Like, I'm a workhorse. That's just who I am. You know, that's just what my life is. It's almost like, I can see her almost like being slightly depressed about it. It's like when she was just going through the motions of the circus tour. It's like, that's like what it's like, where she's like, whatever. Might as well. This is my life. I've accepted it. She's accepted defeat. I think that that's how it'll start, but I think she'll really realize how much she really loves being, you know, on stage or being a performer or making music and creativity and stuff. Ten of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, and the Five of Cups. I also think that there's some really bad business deals that have been trying to come to her. Her people have been trying to get her to make some really, really stupid deals, and Britney is just like, what? She needs a new team, because I think a lot of them are like, you should do this, you should do that, and she's just like, what the fuck is this? So stupid. It's like tarnishing her legacy with these ideas. It's like dumb. Yeah, Moon reverse, Strength card, and the Eight of Cups. Definitely seeing a period of isolation and introspection for her after this split, and really just speaking on her own. You know, I think splitting from Sam might be what she needed to speak to us directly and upload videos and directly to us and stuff. I think finally being like alone and pushing away the family, pushing away Sam, I think she might actually start to talk to us. Aw, well, that's what I see. Hope you guys like that. Remember, these are all different tapers only. Follow me Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, Antphrodite. I stream live on all those new readings for people on there. Also, join my YouTube memberships, $5, $10, $15 tier. There are exclusive story times, pick a cards, things like that. And you can win free readings from me there, okay? Till next time, bye guys.